Good evening, and welcome to another episode of The Leak. If you're new here, you'll find a link in the description to a short 2-minute video describing what it is, as well as a link to the original document. In our previous episode, we set out to prove what we could regarding the roadmap set out by the Prime Minister's office, as well as its predicted milestones. I believe that all that's left now to do is determine exactly how it is they plan on persuading every person on the planet to give up their right to life, liberty, and happiness. The truth is that by now we know exactly what they plan to do, because they've been doing it for the past 3 years. First, they stopped some of us from working, saying that our livelihood was not essential. Many people lost their small businesses, something they saved and sacrificed for and spent years building up from nothing. Then they pulled money out of thin air and gave it to their banker friends. Unfortunately, this has a tendency to devalue the currency, resulting in inflation. This hurts low-income families the most, but eventually will catch up to everyone. Then they took a page out of Prince John's Playbook and hiked our taxes. Carbon tax, particularly on fuel, which in turn increases the cost of everything else. Increased property tax. They justify that one by taxing us based on the value of the property, which has skyrocketed to the point where we are priced out of our own housing market. How much longer until we're forced to sell? Then, of course, there's all the seemingly accidental happenings that conspire to create food scarcity, or otherwise force us off of our land and out of our homes. Not to mention the public health disaster awaiting us when all those exposed fall ill. And if this leak from 2020 is really Trudeau's crazy plan to accomplish the World Debt Reset program, and our governments really are marching in lockstep with the World Economic Forum, then they will not relent until we are starving and homeless and destitute. Only then will they offer us their total debt forgiveness in return for our quiet obedience. I wonder, in the utopia of their design, will we still be able to vote? Will we get to choose what career to pursue? Where to live? Who to marry? Will we have a choice what our kids learn in school? Assuming, of course, that we are even permitted to have children. Will we have freedom of religion? Will freedom of speech still exist? Or will the only information available be curated by them, designed to keep us complacent and them in power? Even now, they take from us our ability to refuse the edicts that come from on high, so that they can compel us by force should we choose resistance over compliance. So, how do we respond to the governmental abuse, to the media that lies, and an intellectual class that obfuscates? We speak the truth, no matter the personal cost to ourselves, and we pursue the truth relentlessly. This episode will be the last in this series. It has served to explain some of what is happening to us and informed us on what we're up against. I will continue to post videos to this channel regularly, and I hope to see you guys here.